Hi, I'm Tara. We're going to celebrate Earth Day with upcycled t-shirt bags. So all you're going to need is an old t-shirt at home that you're no longer going to wear, and some scissors, a tape measure, which you may or may not use, and a bowl. And then if you have some fabric markers, and fabric paints, and a paintbrush, or even some stencils work nicely on these shirts. Eventually you're going to come up with something that looks like this, and you can choose whatever design you like that you can use to go grocery shopping, go to the farmer's market, just use in your day-to-day lives instead of something like this, a single-use plastic bag, which, you know, worldwide people are using 1 million of these every minute, and they can take over 500 years to break down into smaller particles. And of course, when you throw it away, it never really goes away. A lot of these things end up in our water bodies and the ocean. And in fact, we're not immune from the effects of microplastics and plastic pollution where we live in the Ossipee watershed. We've actually found microplastics in our lake water samples. So it's hitting us right here at home. So let's see what we can do about it. There are all kinds of alternatives to plastics, and today we're going to be making something that can be reused and upcycle something that, you know, you may have wanted to throw away anyway. So you're going to take your t-shirt and you're going to take your bowl, and basically you're going to take, depending on the color of your shirt, if it's a light shirt like this, you can take a dark colored pencil and just trace half of that bowl. You're going to place it about halfway down from the neck. And this is going to be the part of your bag, the top of your bag, the opening of it. And you're going to just cut that material, both sides, front and back. And then you're going to cut both sleeves off right at the seam. And what you're going to end up with is something that looks a little like this. So the sleeves have been cut off and the neck has been cut out a little bit, the opening a little bit bigger. Now, of course, if you're working with a darker colored shirt, you can use chalk to do that tracing for the neck. And then after that, you're going to be deciding what kind of base you want. Now, if you have a sewing machine, you can sew the bottom of your t-shirt bag together, or you can do something like we've started to do with this one here, which is create some fringe. So you're going to take your tape measure to the bottom of your shirt and just basically mark out with your colored pencil or your chalk every inch or so, and cut a few inches up all across the bottom. And then once you have your fringe, you're just going to tie it together into a double knot, and this is going to be the bottom of your bag. So this is an easy thing to do without a sewing machine if you don't have one, and just keep tying all the way across until you get to the end and you have a nice strong bag. The other option you have is to make a knot at the bottom. So for your knot, you're just going to basically take the bottom seam and cut all the way across about an inch long or an inch wide strip, the length of your shirt. And then you're going to snip that in half. Gather up the bottom of your shirt. Now it depends on what you want on your bag. If you have writing on it, you don't want that to be on the outside, you're going to flip it like I'm doing here, because I want the side that shows to be blank. And you're just going to gather, getting a little windy out here, just gather the base of your bag up and wrap that strip that you cut around it a number of times. Tie it nice and tight and flip your bag the other way. And there you have it. Get out your paints, get out your fabric markers and your stencils, and create some fun design that you like or a message that you want to share with folks. Less plastic is better for us, it's better for the earth. You can always find alternatives. We've got bamboo, metal straws, and cool stuff coming out nowadays like bioplastics made out of everything from mushrooms to other waste products that we have, avocado pits and things like that we would consider waste. So thanks for joining me. Enjoy making your upcycled t-shirt bag. Let's all do our part and try and use less plastic.